talking about.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's 30 years old, standing 160 centimeters tall, weigh in at 57.2 kilos. His professional record, 8 victories and 7 defeats. Дамы и господа, из Ташкента, Узбекистан, Холмурод Нурамбатов. Его соперник в красном углу. His opponent fighting out of the red corner. Бойцу 19 лет, рост 170 сантиметров, вес 56,75 килограмма. Профессиональный рекорд 4 победы и ни одного поражения. Ladies and gentlemen, he's 19 years old, standing 170 centimeters tall, weigh in at 56.75 kilos. His professional record 4 victories and no losses. Дамы и господа, из Tosna, Россия, непобежденный, from Tosna, Russia, the undefeated, Maxim Fedorov. Your referee in charge, Dmitry Vikovich.
As we look at the tail of the tape here, 8-7 versus 4-0. Fedorov versus Nurmatov. Nurmatov in the blue corner and blue shorts, and Fedorov in the red corner and gold shorts. And it definitely sounds like that Maxim has a home crowd here behind him, calling out his name, Maxim. I remember this from last time. We had a great crowd here at the last event here in St. Petersburg, ACA. Oh! Both of them trying to spin the moves here. Oh, that sounded like a low inside groin strike hitting the cup. But yeah, I was just talking about the crowd. You know, there's a great crowd we had here at ACA 165 in St. Petersburg. Now we're back here at ACA 166, and the crowd, yet again, in full effect with the flags flying high. And we look back at that action there. We saw the accidental groin strike. There's always the trouble when you try and throw an inside low kick. But he's ready to go again. Oh, throwing hard here. Nurmatov pressing in back. Now look like that left hook landed as well. Joey's tension made him switch to southpaw. He's throwing hard, Nurmatov. They say he really wants to get his first win here in ACA. Last 2 losses, only close ones, only split decision losses. Throwing hard, looking for the more loopier sort of strikes, hunting down his opponent.
Apologies there, Brad. I am now back in the room. We were a few technical difficulties there, so we're back to it.
The thing is now, for me, Nurmatov is getting a little bit predictable with those big jumping shots.
Yeah, Fedorov with a nice jumping kick there.
Yeah, Fedorov's did a good job of keeping his range and staying out of the way of these big shots. And Nurmatov, he's throwing very hard.
Yeah, Fedorov looks tricky on that back foot, though. He looks like he's quite hard to catch. He looks like he's always on the move as well, Brad.
Yeah, Maxim. He's got to be careful of staying inside the close range, because Nurmatov is throwing bombs.
Nice spinning kick there from Nurmatov.
It's a very fast start as well to this card.
Oh, lovely jab with a settle there into that high kick, and then straight into that southpaw position as well. Really unpredictable work there from Fedorov. Oh, Fedorov catches the cage there and has a little trip, Brad.
Fighting off his back foot, and also doing a good job of evading most of the stuff. And at the moment, Nurmatov just walking Fedorov down.
We have said this before about the circle cage. It's a lot harder to cut it off, isn't it? And you can see once on that cage, when Fedorov's running around that cage on the side, it's very, very hard to catch and cut off. It's better though from Nurmatov.
I've been very impressed with the footwork of Fedorov. But he needs it because there are a lot of bombs being thrown here. Oh, good straight left from the southpaw position. Good front teep as well.
Nice a look uppercut as well there from Nurmatov. Just using that jab on the outside now is Fedorov. Neither guy looking to go to the ground at all, Brad. This looks like gonna have that striking match.
Yeah, this is where sometimes a bit of fighting IQ will come in. You'll think it's quite a close round. Both of them have landed some good strikes.
Fedorov with more kicks as well. Landed 10 so far.
You kind of feel like if one of them gets a takedown. Oh, big shots there. I believe that Nurmatov actually was trying to do so, but very impressive footwork to stay away from the danger. For me, Nurmatov shows no kind of respect for the power. He's getting hit with some good shots, but he's still just walking forward.
Yeah, the more precise shots have definitely come from Maxim Fedorov so far in this, and he's caught a lot more strikes. But the bigger swinger is definitely Nurmatov. Everything he's putting into every single shot.
Yeah, it's one of those ones where you kind of feel like you don't respect the power of Maxim.
Crowd livening up again, as we've seen last time, Brad, as you mentioned earlier.
And that is very clever work from the veteran, putting the youngster on his back here at the end of the first round. Maxim now, be careful giving up his back here.
Yeah, do good work to get that pass, and now he may just sit in half guard, and again against this sort of position where you're not far from the cage, it's a good position to try and sit in the half guard and throw the strikes. 10 seconds left, not long at all now, a couple of elbows maybe from here, Brad.
Yeah, I mean, just end the round on top and look aggressive, try and leave that impression in the judge's eyes. Very good round here at the start, ACA 166 live in St. Petersburg, Russia.
Yeah, great start there. A little technical difficulty on my mic there. I was picking up the Russian commentary, so I wasn't really understanding what was being said. But now we're back to it, and we're back as always with Brad One Punch Pickett.
Yeah, my Russian's pretty good, so I didn't mind.
I think they speak better English than you. Some good shots there in that round. Like I say, for me, just, Fedorov just seems to be that more precise striker, peppers out quite well and throws that jab nicely. But then you've got, the
powerhouse,
Konrad Nurmatov, who just comes forward and everything he throws into it, he wants to take Fedorov's head off, doesn't he?
Yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing. The contrast of sort of styles, you have the more technical striker, a movement, very impressive, his footwork from Maxim Fedorov, but you have the old kind of bull, versus the young buck here. And like Nurmatov really trying to show his presence and dominance in that first round.
Yeah, he's a real veteran of the sport.
Against the youngster. This is, like I say, a very good test for Maxim Fedorov.
Got the crowd behind him up there as well, and we're just saying props to the guys with the flags, because they will flag bear all night long.
I mean, for me, it's the array of shots as well that Fedorov has. It's beautiful. Little knees, elbows, we saw a minute ago. Switch to southpaw.
Will Nurmatov try and make this a bit more of a wrestling match as well, though, now, Brad?
It may be, but at the moment now, he's throwing hard at these wild shots. He's using that to try and get in to close distance this time. Fedorov way more aware of that. Oh, look at that. That is just what you call some beautiful man strength there.
Yeah, you just see the drag down there. He really wasn't letting go once he had that lock up, and he swung him to the ground like he was a ragdoll. But in fairness, so far, Maxim Fedorov's been tough to take down. That looked relatively easy, Brad.
Yeah, it is one of those ones where there's a bit of man strength kind of showing there. He's like really bullying this young, I'm going to say young prospect, because that's what he is. I've been very impressed with him so far. But at the moment, he's just getting kind of out-veteranized, if that's even a word.
It's definitely not a word, but it could be. It could well be.
Veteranized.
Veteranized. We like that one. He's been veteranized by his opponent, Konrad Nurmatov. And Nurmatov now is on top, and he went to that mount for a second there, but Fedorov did a really good job of getting them hips back.
The crowd really trying to egg Fedorov to get back to his feet. Bit of posture here as well. You may see him trying to rain down the elbow. So be careful.
Oh, he's looking to get that back now. And
really controlling his position really well. That's where he can frame some elbows here. The problem is what he's doing on his back is Fedorov. He's not pushing the hips, and when he's pushing the hips, he's just pushing up and not trying to shrimp out to the side.
yeah,
So his back's kept flat.
he's more bench pressing, and it just does not work when you get someone with good, get good hips, and they can drop the hips down. It's
Nurmatov now trying to get a bit higher up the guard here.
He's doing a really good job here now. 2.5 minutes left. This could be a really bad spot now for Fedorov. Oh, he's getting that back now, which
he's scrambled.
He's gone quite high though. And could he get that inverted triangle?
He's got to be careful of falling off and maybe go for an arm, but he's got, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, he's got that arm. He's a little bit high on that arm. Oh, that looks tight.
It looks tight. I think the elbow may have just cleared.
Yeah, just about. It was the way he sort of went in, but good work there from Fedorov to get out of that. But Nurmatov's looking extremely solid now.
He's just being ferocious now. Throwing these shots, really overwhelming this youngster. He's just trying to survive.
Elbows in short as well.
Good head.
Gets caught that left hand there, Brad.
He's choosing to fight here. He's actually landed a few good left hooks.
Oh, this is a great fight so far. What an opener here at ACA 166.
But the problem with this is Fedorov is literally in those sort of exchanges. He was just closing his eyes and just swinging and missing. Where you can see that Nurmatov is really looking and now really taking charge of this fight and this bout.
Yeah, this is solid effort now from Nurmatov. This has been a great round for him. You know, the first was real back and forth, yeah. And this round has been all Kolomarad at Nurmatov. Yeah, the cat there.
The cat's finally caught the mouse. And that's what sometimes what you do when you have someone who has really good footwork and really good motion. You put them on the back, you know, then you don't have good movement, and that's what Nurmatov's managed to do in a way, right, in a real bullyish sort of way. And like that, he's just bullied himself his way through to mount, and he's really showing some holes in the game of Fedorov. You know, I say
he's got that back, he's got that neck there. Can he get the hips back in? He can't. He's fell off that side.
Yeah, I was saying I was really impressed with Fedorov's, you know, like striking and the way he's moving around, but some holes definitely showed him here in his ground game.
That's 160 seconds now of ground control so far in this round. That's been solid, and he's been solid control as well.
Yeah, and doing damage. You know, you see in this position here, he's just, like I say, he's really giving this youngster a hard time, and welcome here to the ACA cage. An impressive performance so far by Nurmatov.
He looks just cool and calm, doesn't he? That is the end of the round, Brad. And potentially a solid 10-8 there.
Yeah, I mean,
realistically.
I'll go there. That definitely could be a 10-8 round. And I arguably could have given him in the first round as well with that takedown towards the end. Yeah, much closer round though. You got through now. For
me, I think the first round, just for the shots landed and the leg kicks and the strikes, but I was going to say Fedorov potentially on that as a 10-9, and then Nurmatov on a 10-8 in that second round there. That was a solid round for Nurmatov. He looked very good in everywhere he was. Even when they end up in just in front of us here in the fence, Brad, you know, you've seen the ferociousness. I mean, always going to be careful though, because we also seen that Fedorov, as a wounded animal, was swinging back and really trying to put Nurmatov away.
That's the thing. It's been the story of the whole fight, is where he landed a few good shots, but Nurmatov just ate them like you know, like knuckle biscuits. You know, like he honestly did not care.
Yeah, knuckle biscuits like that.
Yeah, knuckle biscuits normally not good for your teeth.
Oh, nice knee down the middle and a head kick straight off. He's going to get taken down, dragged down, and now we're going to see Nurmatov again in the position we've seen him so much in this second round.
There's a little bit here of a scramble here. Can he try and get? He knows. I mean, came out that he needs that finish. Came out knowing that he had to do something, and now great job again back to his feet. For me, he wants to just try and disengage and not really grapple here.
Yeah, I mean, you just want to see him really try and break off from here now and start to land them strikes, which we've seen, look so good in this fight so far. Once he's on that outside, he's got a really lovely jab.
Yeah, he's got to be careful here. But once he gets his hands locked together, he's leaving his head exposed to some elbows and punches. That's the one problem here with a single, unless you can't hang there for too long. He's got his head in a much better position now. Still could get punched though. Yeah, this is grueling. Now he's getting his hands locked. This is good. Get that takedown by saying, he's got to get to work down now. He's got to be careful of Kimura position. Yes. Not that he's going to finish it, but he definitely can use that as a reversal.
Yeah, he's got that T-bar grip there, and he's going to go for the pull out on it. The thing is with this attempt, it's good for you to even come out of the back door or the side door with it and use that Kimura.
Also, you actually can Kimura the Kimura as well if you know what you're doing here, which I kind of feel like he's semi-doing, putting pressure on the old shoulder.
Oh, that looks tight though now. Wow. He needs to get that elbow a little bit more. There we go. So now he's just
but he's mounted as well. It's a strange position. Like you're mounted and you're still going for the Kimura.
Yeah, he needed to try and get that angle a little bit better, but now we're going to see.
Whoa, arm triangle attempt here, maybe. Oh, I thought that was here. It was so deep.
Oh, he's going for the arm bar. Could drop off for the arm. Looking for the triangle as well.
Some veteran skills there. What a fight for the first fight.
This has been a fantastic opening fight here.
Yeah, again, just showcasing the sort of level of fights we have here at ACA. This is literally the first fight of the night, and what a barn burner.
Trying to wrap that triangle back up again.
Halfway now into the third and final round. Time has literally flown by.
Yeah, he's struggling to get anything out of this now, though. He's on his back, Maxim Fedorov.
Yeah, doing a good job of controlling the posture, looking for that sweep. Managed to create a little bit of space there, so be careful giving up his back.
Yeah, he's
don't want the hooks in. He's done a good job of preventing hooks, but now he's getting hit and he's just stand up here, fight the grips. I mean, I've been very impressed with both of these, offensively and defensively. They're all doing the right things. It's a high-level contest. You can see the frustrations now with Maxim Fedorov.
Yeah,
Managed to get back to his feet now.
He's going to try and swing the arm over. He's going to go for elbows. Not too sure if he's going to try and turn it out there.
Fighting those grips yet again.
Yeah, he's doing the right thing on the grip fighting, but once you start to grip fight like that, you're going to get lifted. And this is the thing when you've got someone like, a veteran like Nurmagomedov on your back, he's going to try and get that lift straight. As soon as he feels his hands being touched, he's going to try and pick you up. And that's what we're seeing just then straight away, dragged him back to the ground.
Just using all his experience here, Nurmagomedov just holding on to this youngster.
Yeah, this has been really tough.
Yeah, just really imposing his game plan.
It's been really tough, hasn't it, for Fedorov his last couple of rounds.
And it's one of those ones where sometimes you come in with a fight with a game plan, sometimes something just unfolds, right? The first round, he was keeping on his feet, Nurmagomedov, then he realised towards the end of that first round, they get the takedown and felt Fedorov and felt, this is where I feel much better. And since then, he's been going for this sort of ragdolling sort of performance.
Doing a good job for the switch there. But he's now give up. He went for the switch, but then he sort of folded his arm under and ended up on the bottom.
Yeah, he's trapped his own arm as well.
That's what I'm saying. He sort of trapped his own arm by swinging underneath with it, and now he's in a really bad position.
You can't swing underneath, but you can't stay there. You got to go.
You got to move, haven't you? This is the problem, and he's not. Unfortunately, now there's 15 seconds left of this bout, Brad, and this is a Kolmar Nurmagomedov's fight now, completely.
Yeah, great performance here. Nurmagomedov, yeah. I believe that's gonna. Honestly, I'm not a judge, but that's, in my eyes, he's got his first ACA win after 2 disappointing split decision losses.
Yeah, you'd imagine this is going to be a unanimous one. But we're going to find out. We're going to pass it over to the judges pretty soon, Brad. But what a fight that was.
Great fight to kick off the night, here in ACA 166. Looking back at some of the action. I was very impressed with the array of strikes coming from Maxim Fedorov, you know, but it was just the old veteran kind of skills and experience and taking the youngster into deep waters.
ACA 166. We are back in St. Petersburg tonight, and again, what a place this is.
And you got to feel that maybe the second round could have easily been a 10-8 round as well.
Yeah, the second round I think definitely would have been a 10-8. Realistically.
Second and the third round, they're easy ones to score. The first one was pretty close. So we could see the 29-28.
Or 29-27.
Or 29-27.
Дамы и господа, по завершении боя обратимся к судейским запискам. Ladies and gentlemen, after the end of action, we go to the Georgia scorecard. Судьи 1, 2, 3 и 5 одинаково оценили поединок 29-27. Georgia's 1, 2, 3 and 5 are in agreement, scoring the same 29-27. И судья номер 4, George 4, 29-28, 29-28. Таким образом, единогласным решением победу одержал Халмурон Нурматов, your winner by unanimous decision.